What's up guys, Hobo88 here and welcome back to World of Outlaws Dirt Racing. And in the last video we just finished season 2 of our career mode in the street stock and we won the championship and the final race at Eldora. And now we're going to pick things up here with season 3 and we're going to change things up a little bit. I mean, if I was just playing this through for myself, my own at my own leisure, not really doing it as a series, I would consider going through the regional and national ranks in the street stock and completely upgrading this car to its maximum potential and racing all the way through before moving on to something else. Well, the other way that I would go about this, and what I'll probably end up doing here, is I'd work my way through the local ranks and then make my way up to regional before I'd work through the local stuff before moving to regional at all. And doing it that way. So I'd either do it by car and work my way linear progression with the car all the way through, or I would go through from area and work my way up. So I think what I'll do is I'll stick at local level. My initial plan for this when I first started was to do street stocks, late models, and then sprint cars. That was my theory, is that I would work my way through like that. However, if you actually look at the local rankings or the local championships, we have the choice between a UMP Modified, 305 sprint cars and street stocks. So we've done street stocks, so we're not doing local level street stocks anymore. So we're really only left with a choice here to do the UMP Modified and the 305 sprints. We don't own a 305 sprint, $10,000 to purchase one, which we can afford to do. Or we do already own a UMP Modified, which I believe came with the DLC. Now, I'm not a big fan of DLC giving you a bit of a boost up in your career mode. I think I don't really like when you just get given free stuff to help assist you on your way through a career mode just because you own DLC, but I think that's what's happened in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. I want to go to sprint cars last, essentially. I want to work my way through the tin tops, so to speak, first. So for me, the natural progression here would be to go from street stocks to UMP Modifieds as opposed to Pro Late models, which was what my first plan was originally from the start. So we'll go ahead and do the UMP Modified here. We can do a regulation season, which goes through all the tracks. Same sort of tracks that we've seen already in the campaign mode, so for the career mode so far, because we're still at the local level. Or we can do a half, 1/3, or just the modified licensed tracks. So what we'll probably do here is do like what we did with the street stocks and work our way through. We'll do the full season first, and then maybe we'll do a licensed tracks only season next, depending on if we do two seasons or not in this car. So let's go ahead and do a full UMP Modifieds regulation season. We'll select that. We need to figure out how to paint our car. Edit paint job. All right. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go through and paint the car. I'll probably just either completely skip this section in the video, or I will possibly time-lapse through it, because I'm not going to sit here and go through this whole thing in the video. It takes quite a long time to do. So bear with me. I'm going to go ahead and edit the paint job now. So let's do that.
Can you feel it in the air? The clouds are rolling in. It's a matter of time. Dark skies and howling winds. The sun is coming, gone. What stands will surely fall. Chaos is coming. Chaos is coming down. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain.
All right, so we're done with that now. That all looks good. So there's a few other things that we need to do. We need to go back and check our staffing. I think that we unlocked some new personnel, and we also need to assign some personnel to this particular car. So manage personnel, 2 available. Ryan Phillips was a new one. He can be assigned here to this one. Mechanic. We can reassign this fella. We want the best on this car now, not on the street stock. So we can reassign these guys over here. And then the other thing that we can do now is just go and assign people to this car, because the other thing we can do is hire a driver. So let's hire a couple of staff over on this side. Go back. That's us. I just don't know how to do it. I'm sure we can invite, we can hire a driver. I always thought that I saw that somewhere. Maybe I didn't. I'll hire a driver here. So how does this work? Oh, so you can just hire a driver to drive your car for you. What about my other car? Can I get them to drive the other car? Not sure. Doesn't look like it. That would be to hire someone to drive this car. I don't want that. I want to drive it. So maybe we can't do that. You guys will let me know if it's possible, I'm sure, in the comments below, to hire a driver to drive a different car. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that. So UMP Modified, the next thing we need to do is go through here and do any upgrades and things like that that we can do to this car. So obviously everything's base stock, upgraded at all. So we're going to work through all the upgrades that we can. And obviously they stack pretty quickly as you work your way through them. I'm thinking we're going to be able to do at least level 2 on the tyres with our budget. Hopefully. We want to upgrade this car as much as we can to start with, to give us our best possible opportunity to get results here in our first season. So this is probably why I would do the street stock all the way up through the different regions before moving on to a different car, because you can use your prize money and earnings to upgrade your car as soon as you buy it, you know. So you come straight in at the local level and be competitive when you move up. But that's all right. We're going to do it this way this time. All right, now how much of a budget have we got left? Still got $10,000, so we've got a fair bit to work with here. We'll do the suspension. And this is probably going to be as far as we can get. So level 2 on tyres and suspension. The next one will be the chassis. We are unable to purchase any parts for level 2 on the chassis. So that'll be the next thing that we come back and upgrade. We've spent all our money. Let's go ahead. We do not have a sponsor. Did we get a sponsor for the other car perhaps, although we're not racing it? So it looks like yeah, okay, so we don't have the ability in this car at this stage to have any sponsors on there, so that's all right. We'll start the next event and hopefully get a sponsor offer at some point soon enough. So we're kicking things off at Limaland. The tracks, like I said at the top there, will be the same as the ones that we've seen in the previous videos, because we're still at the local level in the regional sense. So the tracks are all still local tracks to my workshop, I suppose. So we've got to do a 13.7. Let's see if we can figure out how to drive the UMP Modifieds, guys. It's going to be a fair bit different to the street stocks, so this is going to take me a little while, I assume. Alright, well, we reached our goal already. Oh, wrong button. Whoop! What was I trying to do? That button. was just going to do a couple of laps on the chase camera for you guys to see the car. That was actually our best lap right there. Oh. Back to this one. All right, end practice. We are certainly quick enough for our goal. So let's go ahead and go to the next session. Let's do it. Let's qualify. The 13.8 is our goal. Well, we just went a full second quicker than that in the last session, so I think we should be able to manage that here. Here we go, lap number 1. .12.7, so we are over a second quicker than our goal. So only 16th though, so we are much quicker than our goal time, but not necessarily fast in these cars yet, which is about what I expect. We are not that well upgraded on the components on the car, so we're going to be battling around mid-pack here for a little bit by the look of that. Just see if we can make our way to the A main. That's the goal every race. A mains every race. If we can get to a dash or two, that would be great, but let's just worry about making the A mains initially. Oh my god, they're like 3 wide. We were on the outside. We've got shoveled into the fence. We drop out of a transfer spot. Drive a little bit of a defensive line there for a lap to hold the spot. We find a way past these guys. No! White flag. Oh! He blocked me. Ah! I'm not happy with that. I think we should have been much better. I think we should have been at least the top 3 there, but we end up 5th. Very hard to pass is what I found there. Very hard to pass. So I think that's a transfer spot still, the top 5, which Yeah, we advanced straight to the A, but we are starting plumb last pretty much back here, outside of the few transferees from the B main. So we're going to have a lot of work cut out for us here to go forwards. Maybe we need to be looking at passing in a different way to the street stocks, which was just run the top and carry the momentum. Maybe we need to run different lines in this car. We'll learn how it works with time. Already it seems like the bottom is a lot more feasible in this car than it was in the street stock. So making some good progress down here, actually. Oh, bit of contact there. "40 laps, it's a long race." Oh, lots of contact. Rude overtake right there. We're moving to 9th. So up 11 spots in this one so far. That's really good. Oh my goodness, we just ran into the tyre marker. I forgot how violent they are in this. We went from 8th to 11th? 9th to 11th maybe. Wow. We'll be lucky to get a top 10 now with the damage. We lost so much time there. We're going to hit it again. Oh, that was the race leader there. Oh no. It was going so well, you guys. Oh, we got a caution. Do we get some of those spots back, maybe? No, of course not. We're a lap down, so now we can't really get back to where we were, even if we were good enough to. But I'd say with all the damage, we're going to drop like a rock now. Although we're ripping the top, but I think once you get to 11th, everyone from there forwards is on the lead lap, and we're not. Well, we were ripping on the top, but we're going backwards again. There is a lot of contact out here at the minute. So clearly this green car is not on the same lap as us. Oh my, the contact in these things is really, really bad, really bad. Try and clear this green car and get to the bottom. I think we're quicker. What a gaggle. Oh, that's going to be yellow. Car facing the wrong way. Yeah, so the 10th place car is also one lap down. So we can maybe gain one more spot and get to the top 10 here. Oh, he just got us on the line there. We were so close to a top 10. It's not quite where I want to be there, but I think our pace was a lot better than what we finished. Positives to take away from that. For the first time in this car, it's probably not the worst. I think we've got time here to do. We've got time to do another race at least in this video. Oh man, we're going to have some damage to repair. I didn't actually look there to see how much money we made. We might have more damage than than what we earned. We did make $4,000, so oh my goodness. Hopefully we've got enough money to fix all that. Fairbury next. Parts and repairs. Repair all. $218, so we're good. What was our next upgrade? It was level 2 on the chassis at 6,000. So we're nowhere near that. It's going to take us a while to earn enough to do any more significant upgrades. All right, we'll move on and do the next round at Fairbury. Cars are very different to drive to the street stock, so it will take a little while, I think, for me to adjust and figure it out, but so far so good. That was not too bad. Just a lot of contact. It's interesting that I could run the bottom better than the top, though, too. Anyway, what do we got to do here? 13.2. We should have no problems achieving our goal time based off how quick we were compared to that at the last race. Yeah, so a full second quicker on our first lap again. Can we go quicker on the top? Or are we quicker on the bottom? Oh, looks like the bottom's quicker. That's too low. Alright, I think I've learnt enough and try and run a line. Something similar to that in qualifying here. Here we go. A 13.2 is the goal. I mean, we don't need to worry about that, do we? We know we're going to be able to reach our goal. Good start. Smack straight into the fence. Pretty horrible lap, that one. Felt better. It still wasn't as quick as we should have done, but it is good enough for 10th, so that tells me our pace is not bad around here. We'll start third in our heat. We might actually be good enough to get to a dash in this one, because I think we should have been able to do, well, our best is 11. Oh, we did do an 11.9 there, actually. That's pretty good relative to our practice pace. I think we did an 11.8, so yeah, we're right there. We'll see. Let's see how we go here. Can we get to the top 2 and make our first dash in the Modifieds? Oh my goodness, the start was super clumsy. Car was pointing in the wrong direction. So isn't it funny? It's the complete opposite to the street stock. We seem to be much better at running the bottom here in these cars. Oh! That was a really slow lap, that one. So P2 feels promising. I like it. We made our first dash. Starting 6th in that, so could we be challenging for wins in this car in the first season? Maybe. Here we go. We'll start the outside this time. Oh. So to say, I think a car just spun out. So we restart 6th again, where we started. Just got straight run over there. I just fed that guy for what he did to me. I don't even feel bad about it. Oh, bit of contact there. I probably didn't deserve to get that spot because it was a dodgy pass. But I would have preferred to be on the inside, not the outside for the start, the next one. But anyway, never mind. We ended where we started. We learned a little bit in that. And that's that I think that we're pretty quick on the top. if we can get a run at it, but it's pretty messy up there. Here we go. 30 laps we've got. God, there is so much contact. But hey, look at that. It works out for us. We end up in P2 here. Oh. I think we got away with that. We're going to outside here for the restart. No one in front of us though. Here we go. We're about halfway, nearly a couple more laps, and then we're at halfway mark. We need the traffic, I think. Whereas in the street stocks, there's always ruining the traffic for getting in my way. I think we can move around enough in this car that the traffic could actually help us. We're certainly not quick enough to go with the leader, just on lap pace. Leader's gone anyway, look at him. It's past all these guys already. Oh no! Wasn't paying any attention. We are somehow still in second place. Nine laps to go. Let's just try and bring it home here in P2. lost a spot here. Rude. Rude overtake. Making no friends. Hey, I got called out in the street stock for driving too rough. I've got a reputation to uphold. We are carrying a fair bit of damage, I think. We did hit that tyre very hard. Oh! And we just got served back. Justifiably so. Oh! Last lap, it's going to be third, I think. It's going to be third. I'm actually pretty happy with that, though. It's not a bad result. All right, so we're 6th now in the season standings, so we're a ways away from P1, but there is a long way to go. I'm actually pretty happy with that. A little bit of money as well. Do we have enough to upgrade anything? We'll go back and have a look. Might be close. And yeah, we'll see whether or not there's anything else that pops up here after that race. A lot of maintenance requirement. Hobson's popularity skyrockets. Brenton is great. There's no one better, exclaims Alison Adams, self-proclaimed #1 fan. Ah, #1 super fan. Elm Creek up next. Repair all. And then we do have enough to make an upgrade on the chassis, but not enough to actually do any of the performance unlocks. But that's all right. 62 out of 62 possible car performance upgrades, 31% upgraded. So that's that. The next race will be at Elm Creek, and yeah, we'll see how we go, guys. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this video right here. It's a nice start to our third series, our third championship in the career mode, and our first in the UMP Modifieds. And I'm looking forward to this, actually. They're very fun to drive, and I think that this is going to be some good racing as we work our way through. Maybe we're a chance of being competitive in this series here in our very first season in this car. We'll see. What do you guys think? But that is it for this video. If you're still watching here at the end, thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Hobbo88. Twitch.tv/Hobbo88. Check out the live streams. Don't forget the Discord channel. Link is in the description below. That is it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.